kept myself from the outside. No signs of life, so step aside. There's a little pity in the big eyes. I think it makes them pretty. They look so nice. They only care about their future fate. Enjoy yourself, it's not too late. A little hope in the head. 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 There's a great pain in my tired heart. This is the last time I fall apart. I'd like to stop for a sec. No need to rush. There's a pure light and a pure hush.
Hello. I'm just quickly launching the game, so I'll be right with you. Hopefully everything is working well. I seem to be streaming both on YouTube and on Twitch. That's good news. Actually, I haven't checked if YouTube is working, but the fact that Kenflyer is in the chat tells me that it is. So, hello there, Kenflyer, and hello also to Shkangan on Twitch. I can't read that name so far, but thank you so much for joining, and I'll see if I can quickly, as I said, launch the game. I had to close everything. I've been struggling so much with this damn setup. It's your Twitch account, of course. It looks German. It should. But you can chat on either one. I've got a multi-chat open, so it should appear on pretty much either one. I can see a little logo there. I should probably actually enlarge that chat. Okay, let's capture this shit. I'm still working on the overlays. I've struggled so much with this damn overlay, man. It is so unintuitive, and it definitely does not like YouTube. Definitely prefers Twitch. That much I can see. Okay, wait. That one has a little bar over it, and I do not like that. Maybe I should just remove the overlay for now. I don't know. Game is captured. Everything's going well. Let me just start, and I could probably switch over. Okay, so, oh god, game, come on. I don't want to alt tab while I'm in a menu. There we go. Whop. Okay. That stupid subscriber goal thing is in the way now, and for some reason it started on 13. No fucking idea. Also, my recent subscriber is a random name. No idea. You know where it got that. But there it is. Okay, I'm gonna put multi-chat over here. YouTube chat, you can go down here. I feel like multi-chat is probably more important. Oh, there we go. And it's closer to me. Okay, well, here we go. Welcome to my birthday month starting stream. As I said, I already see Ken Flyer in the chat. I don't know if you watched the daily today, but I ended up making some mistakes, but did not care because today we are streaming again, and I was wondering what else I would do while I play, after I play the dailies or after I do whatever I want to do, right? But oh Jesus, man. I'm fourth. That's not good. What was I about to say? Oh, there is a challenge set up by Darth Vader quite a bit ago, that I will probably attend, and it is one of the most vile challenges ever. Just taking a step again. I might do a couple of challenges today just to see. I will probably struggle, and I will probably shit my pants when it comes to this, because that one challenge alone, I think I time limited myself to 1 hour's attempt. There, I got a follow. Thank you, Ken Flyer. Thank you for letting me know that the notifications work. Because I have been wondering about that as well. Let me just move everything out of the way. As I said, I've been struggling to get everything in the right order. Okay. Again, why is YouTube chat? I'd rather use the control panel open so I can actually still see that the stream is running. Okay. So let's just start off with a nice run. I took it that, if I remember correctly, you did exactly this. Super speed with the super dash whip. I can't really remember the daily, but let's hop right in and see. We'll do one run now, then we'll do a couple of other stuff, and then we'll see if I return to it later with Sage practice in, I'm going to be any better. So let's go. Quick question, Kenfire, what the fuck happened to your shadow in that one section? That was still a massive mystery to me. I think I mentioned it in the video. Oh god, missed this. But I was still following you at one point and waiting for you to open the key door, and then you suddenly disappeared. Yeah, exactly. Wait a bit of time. Exactly, on my screen you just fell down and never returned. So I was really confuddled there. Ooh, that was very close to the lava. Again, I'm making some shitty jumps here, but it's just a warm-up. And now the little doggy wants to come in. He's gonna have to wait, man. I don't have time for him tonight. That's not the doggy I have to... Oh, God. The doggy I have to babysit him anyway, so... Terrible, terrible moves, man. I'm sliding all over the place. Just get my Twitch also up. For some reason this thing does not show your Twitch setup. Oh God. Well, that was a problem. Now I remember my old time, man. I took so long waiting for you there, that action. That's why I really messed it up. Oh, and I forgot about this section as well. Boing. Not getting crushed by that again. Oh. I feel like I've got shorter whip. But that's not possible. Boom. Okay. Thrasher Brain's coming up there. I think he also distracted me during the score run. It should be open now. Thank you. Yeah, I just noticed that the left side going all the way around is just way slower, man. So either side is slow, one side is just way slower. Okay, let me turn down the background music. Wait. Just noticed it. I think it's off now. Think the music is off. Did anything change here? I did not even check my time there. I just ran. Okay. Second. That was very bad for that time. Very bad for that time. Super speed. Okay. So, let's do Abyss mode. Before I do that challenge, because that challenge is gonna be the end of me. I might as well buy the super. Ooh, but if I do Abyss mode, this is gonna ruin me. I have no idea who Doot Boot is. Come on. So this is gonna cost me possibly my super speed, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Let me just quickly. Come on, phone, for fuck's sakes. Here we go. Okay. Let's. Oh God, am I gonna die unchained? Who knows? Feedback of the stream, just are both of them still running? That's the biggest feedback. Since I couldn't change or test yesterday's stream, I've got no idea if it's working at all. It shows me both of them are currently launching. So, I don't know. Quality-wise, I don't worry too much about it at the moment. It's more important that they're just working. Because tomorrow I have to struggle with the rest of this stuff. Yeah, I did a practice Unchained. Oh no, I didn't even do Unchained. I think I did a Nightmare yesterday while I was doing a test on Twitch. And also got the damn short whip. The full 40% lower. It just screws me over so many times, man. I keep forgetting about it. So, I do my usual muscle memory moves and then completely whiff the damn whip. Again, I should probably go get some coins. I mean, I already have super dash, super speed. There we go. I'll grab this. Oop. It's been a while since I did Unchained. Okay. Wonderful, man. Okay, the challenge I got from him was almost a year ago now. I think it was around about the end of my birthday month, or maybe the end of November of last year. It is full fish eye. Wait, I'll show you after this. You have to play on the lowest FOV setting. You have to do, oh god, I'll take this. You have to play on the lowest FOV setting. I'm trying to remember the rest now. You have to do the super speed section, and I believe you have to have all the cursors and stuff on, so max cursors and everything. If I remember correctly. Yeah, well, you know, I always take unnecessary hits, man. That's just how I run. But I think I mentioned it in yesterday's live stream also. That pretty much all that I do is run straight up. That's why I, with Abyss runs, attrition is going to get me, because eventually I am going to run out of health. Where what I love about dailies is I can run into everything and still be still be good. Let me quickly open the door for the doggy. Okay. Yeah, that fish, I think, you have no idea, man. It was so bad that everyone watching was like, what the hell is wrong with him? I think the furthest I made it with the fish eye and all the challenge stuff was the first room of the second floor. That's the furthest I made it in an hour of playing that. Ow. Damn. Dash, don't have blood bond yet, do I? No. I just picked it up without thinking. Yeah, and we even mentioned that There's no way you would do a challenge like that. That's kind of hell that happened right there. Oh. Boop. Trying to not grab the crystals just in case we do get blood bond eventually, and I have to remember it. But the crosswind is already fucking with me, man. Yeah, if you start with a big red, and you get lucky and you get that bug where only 2 of them spawn, then it's a pretty chill Unchained Temple. Unless you also get crosswind and all the other crap, but it's a little bit more relaxing. There we go. I think I chose the wrong time there to go, but it's fine. Don't see any Ken Flower in this daily temple, or in this Abyss temple. Oh. Oh, I was about to say, I thought that just fell through the ground. But there is a Bino here. Boink. Whoa, crushers. Panda bites also. Oh. You said... I didn't even notice there was a time limit. That's how much I'm paying attention at the moment. So, the fact that you mentioned it actually just made me aware of it. I think the lowest one is 2.5 minutes, right? Yeah, Mare played so many temples, man. And Mare, if I remember correctly, Mare was still playing a lot when I returned to 1.0. So after my, I think, what, 6-month break, Mare was still playing a lot. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. I was about to say I only see 2 guardians, but Big Red is way behind. Oh god. Yeah, Isopede. Isopede and crosswind is mostly a problem. Oh, in the final sections where I have to be very precise with my movement. Especially when it comes to the lasers. Oh god. Oh. Because one misstep between the lasers and it's a lot of damage. Let's buy something. I mean, I won't, but I need some way to heal. It's not ideal, but it is one way to heal. I kind of was looking for healing water or something. 3 minutes is the lowest, okay. Blood bond, oh god, okay, blood bond already. See, that's not good. Yeah, see, the water healing is ideal for when you make it past Inferno. But Inferno is usually where I take most damage, I think. Unless it is all in one, where I just cave. Let's just get a little bit of health. A little bit of coins. Downdraft is so strong there. Might as well collect this also. I'm not used to being able to collect coins this late in the run. Usually I've already gotten a curse that makes this useless. You know what? We can go through this. It's not the long section. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna need that yet. Yeah, if I get a stupid key door layout and there's no other phantoms there, it's pretty much game over. Especially with Crosswind and Icy Feet, man. That's already difficult. Not being able to touch anything. And then there's a random floor spike that I just slide into. Not ideal, but we can cross this. Come on, where's the hole? Where's the hole? Is it at the bottom? Yeah, it's at the bottom. Okay. That was good. Okay, let's buy something now. We can banish maybe one thing if it gets too close. This one usually gets me, man. As I said, once I get to a section where I take damage, I usually take a lot of damage. So doing hitless this far in is pretty much impossible for me. Although I think I have made it hitless to the void, but that's as far as I've made it. Jeez, man. That's the one guardian I cannot whip away with banish. Blades. That was very, very scary movement. Can't believe I didn't take any damage there. Let's get across this quickly. No, man. I rush. Oh, very nice. Blindness plus Crosswind plus Icy Feet. So now I'm going to slide and I don't even know it. So many runs I've lost thanks to this. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said I usually sprint for it. Even that nightmare run, man. I was done by what, 13, 14 minutes? We have 4 phantoms left, right? Am I gonna risk trying to dodge this, hoping that someone else makes this? Oh god. Again, I can get rid of you, but I cannot get rid of the other guys. Let's just see how many other people are gonna die here. Mayor made it. So I can always camp here, see if this disappears. Uh-oh. That's not good. It disappeared. Good job, Mayor. Ouch. Thank goodness for Mayor. Oh, I still took a hit. I can't see shit. Very unnecessary, these tiny little comeback slots. YOLO. I'm gonna need to rush. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, the blindness there did not help. That was exactly the time I did not want to have blindness. I should have just whipped up into the air and go over, but I was trying to not slap change it. Not yet, at least. We still have super speed. I'm going to... Let me think. I think Super Dash is too dangerous for this. Wow. Tranquility Whip in Abyss mode is really just bad, isn't it? That's really just useless. Because you can't even choose when they should disappear. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a whip that would be actually useful. See, this one. Since I do have super speed available in the middle. Just taking Lava Whip from the start. Getting more coins. If I really want to survive. You know what, let's just try and take... Yeah. Normally I would take that. That's usually my crutch whip. The less damage one. But let's go score at the start. You say not more coins. Not more coins? Okay, well, let's just take the damage then. It's this one, right? I don't think I've ever played with this whip. Wait, why does it look so shit? Oh, it charges up. Okay. I was about to say, it looks way worse there. Okay, let's do one more. That is true. Yeah, you often get more expensive shrines or drop all coins. And then I spend more time picking up the damn coins that I just dropped. Causing even more damage and more damage. Now we have a Ken Flyer here. Hopefully you're gonna carry me through this temple. Yeah, the Nightmare also does one less floor, and usually those final rift floors really screw you up, man. Boop, 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 boop. Which order up you alter 4? We'll find out. This is a very bad spot to be at the moment, but it's fine. Do not... Oh, I did not deserve get off scot-free there. That's why I don't like... Yeah, just jump into it. That's why I don't like to do this too slowly. See, I used to love Abyss mode, the old Abyss mode. Because it was just a very long casual run for me that I can do while I was watching a series or stuff. Now, on the other hand, it's way too fucking stressful to watch anything. So, I can barely speak while doing this. That's a big problem I have with Abyss mode at the moment. I think that was everything I could get there. 2 of the same rooms after each other, whatever. Okay. Well, might as well get Super Dash again. Tranquility too early. Let's say that. Yeah, early damage you can easily heal also. Even if it is just from other people dying. Would remove all curses from Abyss mode and in general many curses. I I don't mind the curses, and I don't mind the curses increasing, but I want a way to remove curses. So if you get to that shrine, that normally just gives you health or whatever, you should have the option to randomly remove a curse. So not even choose, just randomly, because you do get way too fucking overwhelmed later, man. Why did I just speed past that when I could collect some chests? I'm in turbo mode again. Whoop. No, yeah. Come on. Yeah, exactly. We already have so many freaking keys. I don't even play as much as you do, or at least Abyss mode. So I have no idea what to do with the keys, and I don't buy that many stuff. Even if I do buy that many stuff from a shrine, the starting shrine, it's still not even close to using everything, man. I remember when I started playing. Yeah, okay. Okay, but to be fair, I mostly play daily, and I've got hundreds of daily videos. I do not get that many keys because I don't play Abyss mode as often. I mostly get random keys from whatever the daily generates. But that said, also, I remember when I started playing and I saw Holodecker and those guys, they had 2,000 of each key. Like, what the fuck, man? Back then I had almost nothing. I was struggling to get anything. In this version, the 1.0 version, is way easier to get keys. Yeah, exactly. That's the same where I am. Especially the later keys. The early keys, because I open all the chests for cash. I still get some keys there, but later on I skip everything, man. You see, I'll take this. Maybe we get rid of the Guardians. No, big heal. So, boom. There we go. See, over 5,000 red key. Exactly, that's insane, man. And that's also because he did pretty much mostly score, so he collected all the chests. Oh, that was bad, but luckily, got lucky. We might as well go around. This area is actually pretty fun to dodge around everyone. Nothing down there. Whoop. Oh, shit. Oh, how did I miss those? I know I missed the chest there, but Big Red being on my ass kind of got me a little bit antsy. Over here I can still dodge him. There we go. That's fine, one thing. Again, I'm actually just trying to save money to get a later. Ideally, in the rift, you want, what is it? Tranquility. But now shrines cost double. That's already pretty much the end. A weekly or monthly temple would also be great. Especially once you have a very terrible daily, you can just switch back to the monthly or weekly and farm that a little bit. But if you get a terrible monthly or weekly temple, you have to wait a whole week or month for that to reset. That's also a problem on its own. And again, there still has to be so many more fixes on the rule set for daily runs. There's just too many things that the devs did not think about when they did or designed daily, man. Too many inconsistencies between every person's run. The fact that crosswind is different for every single person is bullshit. Quickly run. Slightly framey now. Ouch. Ouch. There we go. Might as well go over here and just taunt the eyeball a little bit. Boing. No reason to do that. I didn't even get the big launch. There we go. Oh, my worst nightmare, man. If I get this and I get force dash. That's my Alt F4. I do not have water healing yet. But it is fine still. Because you can use it in the rift. Or if I get lava healing again, heal full in Inferno. Choom. Hey, you're still here. So, no Alt F4 yet. Wait. Did someone open that? Joel. No guardians. Ah, a breeze. Okay, I did collect everything there. I just thought someone stole it underneath me there. I also have to remember I've got wings. Forgot about that completely. I also have stage statues. I got a lot of defensive layers actually. Boink. Does not matter. Oh, why? I can't go back. You know what? I am gonna go back and heal that shrine. Such a stupid thing to do. But that was also very stupid damage to take. I deserve this time loss. Oh! See, just stay here. The biggest thing that I could use also for safety is... Wait, do I have it actually? The armor thing, the invincibility. But I keep forgetting to use it. It's not something that I remember to use when I'm in panic mode. So I keep forgetting to use it, and it's so freaking handy. Especially when you've got Blood Bond. And you have to get through a difficult key section. We'll get that. Boink. Shoot. Nothing up top, right? Oh. And slip off the keyboard there. This should also be pretty safe. Unless I just dash straight into it. Do we have... No, we don't have icy feet. I just... freaking like a crazy person. Well, I can imagine doing that many no blazing or no. Ooh, that's so expensive. Let's just buy that. It's useless, but whatever. So many blazingless runs or hitless runs. Yeah, you're gonna forget what you have and don't have. Sprinkles has never commented, but I'm about 70% sure that he has watched some of my videos. Reason I know is, you know that horse girl game that I played? He added me as a friend to that. And how would he know if he didn't watch? And or weren't aware, at least, of my videos. So that's yeah, that's how I suspected it, but that's why I said it would be a big mega twist if one of my regulars are actually Sprinkles and we have no idea. Just use a different name, especially if it is Darth Vader, because Darth Vader is so anti Sprinkles. Oh god, can't see shit, man. I hate this red filter so much. Come on, what's going on with... I see it stuttering when I move up and down. It's fine when I move side by side, but when I move up and down, it's stuttering. Look at that, it's really strange. A lot of input drop. Yeah, exactly. It's one way to throw us off his scent if he is his own biggest hater. I've taken too much damage here already, but okay, now we've got rid of these guys again. I have to sort my mouse out. What the fuck is going on? It's only suddenly now. Whoop. There we go. Chum. Nothing up there. Whoa. Stream loading. Okay. So maybe... It says YouTube is not responding. Is the stream actually still back? The internet die? It didn't show at all that the internet went down, or that there was any encoding problems or frame drops from the encoding itself. But something went completely wrong. Okay. As long as it's still fine, I'm not gonna complain. Man, water healing would be really good right now, but alas. Latency 0 seconds with buffer 15 seconds. I also do have it only on low latency, not the lowest latency. Just to give my PC a little bit of chance to upload it. And normally I put it on normal, which is the slowest. But I want to actually respond to people sort of on time. And I don't know what Twitch's setting is. So I don't know which one of them is ahead. Ooh, so expensive. 800. Inferno. Dilophosaurus, welcome, welcome. How are we doing? We're just mentioning who we think is Sprinkles. And also we're doing... what is the game? Abyss mode? Unchained. Okay, that's fine. If YouTube is ahead of Twitch, that's fine. So, another thing that also happened is I am actually currently streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. I somehow... No, I won't say I somehow got it to work. It just suddenly worked. It keep giving errors and errors and errors. And I just kept pressing start stream, start stream, start stream, and eventually it just started stream. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He's definitely gone mental with the crawls, and I am tempted to do a crawl run also today. But also the Dilophosaurus, I am going to do the fucking fisheye challenge that Darth Vader set for me. Still have to finish that, so. I have to say though, props to Sprinkles. The first time we attempted the crawl challenge, we mentioned that he did a lot of what we seemed to be cheating. And then the next time, he suddenly did everything perfect. Completely by the book. It took him 10 minutes longer, but everything was legit. Or at least as legit as you can get. It's only afternoon there, that's right. Forgot, me and Ken are both on Europe time. In fact, the exact same times. It is now 9 p.m. Not afraid of challenges, I might ask. Well, we might, as I said, we might do quite a few challenges tonight. I've got my energy drink ready. In fact, I've got 3 ready, but kind of saving some of them for later. Okay, now I can buy 800. Right? This is not going to help me at all, but maybe. Yep, exactly. 904. We got the blackout again. I might also have to take a break a little later. Just to get something to eat, or to munch on at least. Just very quickly ate before I started stream. This side? Yeah. Mare. I somehow still landed there. Also, Dilophosaurus, Kenfire is still running here with me, so we have him to beat. Coincidence? He said if he got shorter whip, he would have alt F4'd already, so I guess he's getting a good run. I do want the shrine though. I took some major damage there. I'm gonna hope there's a shrine up here. Oh, never mind. Tutorial chest run. Oop. What other challenges did I do? I can't remember. I knew I got a couple of challenges back in the day. Oh, there's the big heal that I wanted. But the only one that really stuck with me was that freaking fisheye challenge. Oh, this. I'm gonna need this. Okay. It would not surprise me if he did that. Gotta go fast. Here we go, Ken. Force dash plus fragile dash. This might be the end. Holder. Let's jump. Oh, force dash. Oh shit. There's no safe route when it comes to force dash is the problem for me. I panic when I get to that and then I just dash whether I look where I'm dashing or not. That's the big problem I have. And this 2.5 hearts of damage is insane. Very bad balancing, I think. It would have been fine if it is the countdown for fragile dash, that thing there at the bar at the bottom, if it lasted way shorter. And it actually does. See, now I have to dash. Oh, okay. Well, this shrine is kind of useless, but might as well. Also, we need 900. Oh. Yeah, the thing is, I want to save at least one thing for the shrines, because I might get tranquility for the final 3 floors. And getting tranquility is pretty much easy mode. But I also need a way to heal. Wait. Where? I don't take damage from shrines. I take damage from water. Oh, see? I do these stupid dashes when I don't need to. We'll take this gap. Move, mouse, move. Well, what a time to go blind. And again, my mouse is not responding at all. My mouse is really not liking this, but it seems like Ken is going to open the door for me, so that's fine. Lasers. Oh, that was bad move. Okay, I'm dead. It is really, the mouse is really not liking this section. I don't know if it is lag, but like input lag or what, but I can barely move, or it's not aiming where I'm aiming it. Glass bones, nice. Okay, look at me clutch it with 1 heart. That is how I beat my first Unchained run. Was with, I think, a 3/4 heart. Yeah, you can see the staggering movement. Exactly. It's very terrible because I move like I know my sensitivity, so I move and, what do they call it again? Flick to where I know I'm supposed to go, but it doesn't go there. It goes Not even a quarter of the way. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I should have just fucking whipped. My reasoning there why I did that is I want to back up and whip up there to see if there's a shrine. A healing shrine. But unfortunately, I got blinded. And then, when I could see, I was already... fucking... That's too late. You're reminding me too late that I had soul armor. That's what I said. And I do have it on queue, yes. Oh, just as I said earlier, man. Okay, let's quickly do something else. This has changed now. Now this is useless. Actually... let's do Sprinkle's stupid strategy. Double jump and wings normally, but I'm gonna take super speed. What was this daily again? I can't remember. Let's see. Oh, this is terrible. I can't remember if this is even possible. But I'm stalling because I know the Fish Eye Challenge is still ahead. And that is the worst. Okay, crawl, 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 crawl. There we go. Crawl rules. So, you're only allowed to crawl. You can jump. So technically you can speed yourself up by jumping. But we try to keep it at a minimum. You're not actually supposed to be allowed to whip. But if you get to a section that is literally impossible, you whip. Otherwise, you try as you might to get where you want. For instance, Sprinkles especially, he loves trying to finish every section, to do every finale without a whip. And most of them are pretty much impossible without a whip. So he goes all the way around and find the worst spots. Oh, fuck. That's what happens when I'm looking at chat, reading chat. Maybe not strong enough for this live. I can imagine that you skip around in crawl, but I'll try and keep this as straightforward as possible. So those are the only chests that I will get. Now, normally I go for as many chests as I can because you pretty much need double jump, you need high jump, and if you want to get lucky, then you take super speed. Super speed does actually affect your speed in this. So you can actually just jump that. So normally I would have taken the jump whip for this, but since we are live streaming this, I'm gonna try and double jump, or try and speed it up with a super speed. We unfortunately do have Big Red, and he's gonna get me every single time. There's nothing I can do about it, so he might just kill me. And then it is over. Then we know it is not possible without taking the Tranquility Whip. And that is boring. Do I recommend you doing the crawl challenge? Only when it is very possible. What I said, it would or it will frustrate the hell out of you. I see, this is not even possible unless I dash, so I just wasted there. Or you play a little lenient, more leniently, and whip whenever you fall. Or include dashes, because I normally do not dash. Yeah, it is gonna kill me 100%, because I did not realize he's max level. The normal one you can outcrawl with super speed. So here I'm hoping for high jump or tranquility. Also, fun fact, someone in chat, I can't remember who in the comments mentioned, I think it was Violac Trough, mentioned that you can see the devs did not the devs did not intend for you to crawl everywhere, because you cannot interact with most stuff while you are crawling. I'm spamming E. You have to stand up. Vanish. This could work, but you only get... Oh, wings is even better. Okay, there's wings. Crouch jump would have been fantastic too. There we go. Nice. Okay. Free. Yeah, can't crouch and interact with most stuff. You can pick up keys though. Or was it crystals? One of those you can, one of the others you can't. I know the crystals have a shitty hitbox, so it's probably keys you can pick up. Nope. And everyone is off. This section, I know both of you probably skipped it. But this was me and Sprinkles' pretty much bane the first time we did this challenge. Especially because I did not have double jump. Yeah, Unchained Run Crawl only. If you did do that, you're a fucking master. Because how the hell are you going to escape all the guardians? Tranquility is not even going to help you. And it's going to take you probably a day. But I have to say, you have to do it with a swoop also. Or I have to have super speed. It is... You would not believe how much of a difference it makes. I think this crawling speed with super whip, super speed whip, is actually the same as normal walking speed. What? Might as well grab that. We might need a heal. Again, you can always make it easier for you and just jump around all the way. But I try to keep it to a minimum. Unless there's a lot of traps. A lot of bullshit. Because you... Especially if you have super whip, super speed whip, you keep your super speed momentum. But one of the more fun things about doing the crawl challenge is dodging between these things. The dart shooters. It's really fun dodging between them if you're in a room filled with them. Yeah, see, it is fun when you do not get stuck. Then it's not that boring. But when you get stuck to a certain point, and especially when you are very strict with the rules, then you can be stuck at a certain place for like 10 to 15 minutes. And that is very, very bad. I mean, this entire run is probably going to take me 15 minutes. Which is... No, actually it might take 20 minutes. Oh god, we have got 2 sides to do in the final section. That is, unless I get stuck somewhere. Can't buy anything, right? Nope. Need 1 more coin. Also, don't slide. The biggest thing that I hate is when you do a jump and it immediately goes into a slide. Very uncomfortable. Let me open my drink. Okay, we might have to... I might have to go for a chest quickly. This is actually probably the ideal finish. Oh god. Sprinkles does this every day. Sliding is not really allowed unless I do it sometimes when I go downstairs. And or when I get a jump that I know is impossible. But if you do it with ledge slide, if it's possible with that, then I will allow a slide. Because technically you are still crawling, right? When you slide. You are still crouched. But another thing also, what was it now that I was trying to say? I went this way. Oh, if you're really a stickler for the rules, you're also not allowed to whip traps. So, for instance, these mask guys, you're not allowed to whip them or whip to stop these blades. I think I did that in the last run that I did. That's when you really get into the boring rules. That's fine. Forgot the rules, can't do it. You know, I also did not know the rules in any way. I just did a follow along of Sprinkles the first time and just assumed the rules. So for instance this, we have to do this. Oh, no, no. Oh, God. Damn it, now I have to go all the way around. See, that would be impossible. Yeah, I also did not know there is a crouch toggle button. It took me quite a while to figure that out, and by then, I think I was done with my first run, and I had cramps in my pinky finger. So I got my crouch on left control. But the crouch toggle is on C, so... What, much easier. Get the bounce. Boing. No, don't slide. Yeah, the only times where I use whip and I see it as being allowed when I play very strict is to toggle these things. When you get to a section where you can't do that. Yeah, I also have 2 extra buttons on my mouse. But again, I'm not used to playing with that since I've played for how many ever years without it. So I tend to not remember it is there. The only game that I really use it in is in one of the Path of Exile games. It's because in that I can hold it in. And it does a bunch of skills permanently, so... Speed mapping tech. No, I thought it was someone else when I first saw Sprinkles do this. I thought it was... I remember someone, I can't remember who it was, it might be you, Dilophosaurus, who had a theory that that one Sprinkles match, when he started playing very badly, someone said maybe it is his brother or sibling or someone playing. And that is exactly what I thought when he did the crawl only crap. That seems fine. I think this was the right choice. This would have been fun to try crawl only. But we'll leave it at that. This is going way faster than I thought. I said 20 minutes. Chum 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 chum. Chum chum chum. I don't think I'm going to go for the keys, so we're just going to go. So this actually, this is a good example of where wings and stuff actually saves you. So I'll quickly show Ken the route that Sprinkles takes to complete this. If I remember correctly, God, where does it go? Well, it ends up on the side somewhere, or is it a different level? Just check, is this walkable? Trying to figure out now. So I know he goes, I'm trying to remember, but I know he goes around the side somewhere. So you have to do this all the way, because that jump is too far. I have to do this all the freaking way around. But I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be on that top route. I can't remember how he gets there. Because, look, this is out of reach. That is out of reach. Oh, no, never mind. Wait. I fell. There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay. So you walk here. Yeah, when Sprinkles did this. So, he did not have wings. I solved this problem because I had wings. But you have to jump and glide all the way over there. I'm just checking, how did he solve it? Did he go here? Can you do... No, wait. Can you do this without wings? No, because I had to hold there. So again, how did he solve this problem? Because he did beat it quite a few times. Oh, this is so slippery, man. Can you jump to this? This is so slippy. Yeah, you can do that. If that is the way he did it, that's fucking insane. The way I later did it is, this is the big example where I used. This is the one time where I would use the ledge jump. So I would allow... Oops, that's not a ledge jump. There we go. Yeah, that's... I also wonder why Sprinkles doesn't do it, but again... Xbox controller. I can try it with my PS controller, but... my PS5 controller. But it's not gonna go well, man. I was... Back in the day when the first FPS games came out on... I know there was some on PS1, but they controlled very differently. They weren't pronounced or using... they didn't use analog that much. But PS2, they more standardized analog. And when that came out, there was no auto-aim or anything like that. And that was just the fucking worst, man. I could not play that. Time cop and all that shit. Or time splinters, splitters, time splitters. So, I can imagine, man, because there's no auto aim. Normally, when you play FPS games, they use that auto aim function when you target someone. But when you're vaguely whipping a wall or something, the aim can only help that much. Why am I crawling already? Okay, I think it is time. We did this. That was about, what, 14 minutes. Went faster than I thought. So it's probably time to do the run of torture. Oh, Oh god. Is it here? It is. Avert your eyes. No, I can show. Oh god. Where's my feet? This is worse than wearing the mask of penance. Look at this. Running into this. This gate seems gigantic, man. It is adventure mode, Inferno. We have to play Outrunning Doom. So this alone would be very difficult, but now I have to max challenge it also. Oh god. That includes Gotta Go Fast and Crosswind and Bloodbond and all that shit. This is the type of shit that my viewers set me. It's not gonna go well, and I'm probably gonna flip my lid and turn this all off, because that alone is already hell. But here we go. Exactly, Darth Vader classic that I did for I think an hour. Then I switched the cursors off, made it slightly further. This is telescopic lens, is bird's eye view. It's literally impossible because you can't see where you're jumping. You've got a time limit. You've got force dash. You've got everything thrown at you all at once. It does not even feel like I'm using super speed, man. Where's the boulders? Darkness. I'll wait here a little bit. Oh, never mind, never mind. Where am I? Oh, all the extra damage traps. I don't have double jump anymore. I forgot about that. Also, the mouse is again turning very badly, so that does not help. The first fucking short rope. Yeah, that's about as far as I usually make it. Well, that makes sense that the lava sword is spitting you in the eye. Especially for someone that has... how many hours do you have in Ark? I can only imagine, man. Just taming some and some of the dinosaurs takes freaking days. I never know if I'm over something. Gee, that's insane, man. I thought I played a lot of Path of Exile, but I don't even have that. I just reached 2,500 hours. I can't turn. Oh, I remember how I struggled with this section. There we go. Oh, just keep here, keep here, keep here. Don't get rushed. Yeah, probably half of that time that you've played is just collecting narco berries and taming dinos. Saw a TikTok meme about that. In one game you can complete the entire game in the time it takes you to just to collect enough narco berries to tame one dino. The booty FOV. Ah. Oh yes, I remember this. I tried the shortcut last time, right? But I think I have shorter whip, so it might be impossible. We are very close to the furthest I've ever made it with the entire... Oh, never mind. I'm dead. Yeah, that's about as much as I know about Ark. I've watched a lot of people play it, especially big groups playing it on servers, and so much time is spent on just narco burying it, waiting for the thing to fall asleep or stay asleep while you tame it, or people having performance problems with it. I died as I lived, up close, yeah. Exactly what I mentioned. I think last year I turned off turned the FOV back. And this is actually one of the hardest levels to actually do this challenge on. I think this might be probably the most difficult or second most difficult of the Inferno adventure challenges. This would be literally impossible, I think, in Rift, though. Oh. Just have to... Oh god, jump, jump, jump. And if I can consistently... Oh, there's a reason why his name is Darth Vader. Although... I think both... me and Sprinkles... not Sprinkles, me and Ken knows the real name of the Vader part of it, at least of Darth. Which made the big spoiler, or the big reveal of Darth Vader, who he is, pretty obvious. Okay, just finished reading Ken Flyer's thing out. I did this. I'm trying to remember. There was a time where I told people to give me a lot of challenge, and I will do a bunch of them on the live stream. And this is one of them. A bunch of them I did in videos, and this one was one that I think I left two for a video, for the live stream itself. This one, man, turned out just way worse than I could ever imagine. Oh, well. I have no idea where I am. It's literally like playing with binoculars on. taken damage and lost coins. Not that that matters, but it's the principle of it, man. I'm sliding. I'm dead. You would like to challenge me with the following. What is the following? I can't remember. I believe Darth Vader said he only played a little bit of it. Oh, Phantom Abyss. But yeah. I like how, again, score run in Abyss mode. Difficulty, choose your own. Collect as many coins as possible to grab the relic with the highest coin count. Okay. Okay, so no buying. Well, you say including not spending any coins at all, but does that mean I am allowed to spend it, but obviously you do not count that coins. Anything you spent will not count towards your final score. Or am I not allowed to buy anything at all anyway? Because the biggest problem I have with that challenge is if I drop all your coins once you get hit, you're pretty much fucked. You can alt F4 that immediately. Oh, so fun. Ooh, so fun. The Dragon Horde challenge. That's not allowed to spend any coins at all, no matter what. Okay. Again, the only problem I have with that is not getting the drop coins or getting greedy phantoms. But okay, let's quickly. I'm gonna try this telescopic thing without the fucking curses. I want to see if that is any better. Yeah, I can imagine it is too nasty in Unchained. Because you always get max, man. At least if you get the drop coins and anything else, there's a chance for it to be no or lower level. No, not here. So let's quickly do this one more time. Let's grab this whip for luck. Reset. Boom. The problem, we'll try it on Master. I'll do that right now. After this mistake, Master and what's the Insane has the most chance of being corrupted temples. In other words, blocked, unfinished temples, blocked with crappy geometry. As that's at least how I've found it so far. Nightmare has been the most reliable to not brick. But it's also where it starts getting difficult. But we'll see, we'll start in Master. And obviously you get more coins the further or the higher the difficulty is because you get more floors to get like more coins. Here goes Yukshiro. I am getting a nice close-up view. Close to 500 got killed in Inferno. Jesus. I think the highest that I've gotten, that I remember at least, was like 2,500. Boink. Boink. Oh, the blades. Go, 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 blades, 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 blades. Yeah, Unchained is definitely the most stable. Oh, well, the most difficult too is the most stable. But I play Nightmare more than I play Unchained, at least. That's just why I mentioned it being stable. The first two is so far the least reliable. I had a streak of, I think, 8 temples that was bricked. That was pretty smooth. Now to think about it. And I didn't even pay that much attention. So I think this challenge is probably more possible if you pick and choose some of your curses. Jesus, so difficult with this. See where I'm aiming in. I might as well play with one eye closed. The depth perception is terrible. Whoa. Oh, oh. I can't see this freaking stuff, man. Let's just wait for this. Where is he? Yeah, exactly. This is, I think, the best I've ever done with this FOV, but also I did remove all the curses. So having this much health and not that much things that can instantly kill me does help. I'm trying to remember how... I think I'm close to the furthest I've ever made it. I don't think I've ever made it to the final section, but I might be wrong. Oh. Nope, no motion sickness. As it's just irritating. Luckily, I don't really get motion sickness unless I read in a car. Or if I go to, what is it? A carnival or something and I have that cup ride. That, I fucking hate that. Those cup rides. Other than that, I do not really get motion sickness, not from games or anything. I've never played anything in VR, so I don't know if that might change it, but so far, nothing. Let's see if I can make this. That's pure timing remembrance. I lost half my health from falling through lava. My default FOV. The hilarious thing is this is the default FOV of a lot of old first-person games. 60 FPS. Like the original Call of Duty games. And the Medal of Honor used to be 60 FPS. Okay, I'm dead. All that lava, yeah, that lava fall just destroyed me and I gave up. Okay, so let's try the Dragon Horde. It is, we had to, me and like 5 or 6 of my friends used to have a lot of LAN parties. And we had to pretty much console our FOVs in just for the game. Ooh, why did I go to the main menu? Console command our FOVs in so that we can actually play the game. I mean, yeah, the games better. For instance, what was it? Left 4 Dead 2, you had to type in a bunch of shit, man. A bunch of shit. The LAN was so broken that you had to connect through physical IPs back then. So everyone had to connect to the host's IP. Yeah, it's not just that. It immediately, you'll see now, if I undo this, immediately... we haven't played that much. Remember, last time I played it for an hour. I think, to be exact, an hour and 10 minutes. If I switch it back now, this looks... completely different. Completely different. Okay, so what was the rules again? Let's check. Let's check. I have to take. Okay, collect as many coins as possible. Grab the relic. You need bulging chests also from start on, so in the pool. Okay. Well, that's just fucking RNG if I get that. But I have an idea. I have an idea. Is there anything here that I want? Nope. Let's quickly do a daily. Because we get super speed in daily. Yeah, I have to get that first. But what I'm going to do is, when you do the daily, you get super speed on that shrine. And then I can just use the bulging chest whip. So I just have to do this quickly. Unfortunately, do not have super dash. So this is just going to be a speed run. Let's see how good I do it when it's just speed. Ow! I was such a high fault there. Yeah, go take a bit. I also probably should go take one, but I'm still fine. I do have to take a snack break sometime. But it's fine still for that also. Ah. Wait, Sprinkles played. Sprinkles played. He didn't play earlier, did he? I saw his name there. Hop. Hop, hop. Dude Boot does not play like a silver player. So who is this person? Yeah, I just saw, not here, I saw his death, but it might mean he played, or at least attempted to and died. Oh yeah, he might have died the same way I did, with the max level Big Red. Max level Devourer is gonna kick your ass if you do. On the toilet. I would hope you take a piss on the toilet, or at least in the toilet. Or do you mean Sprinkles was in the toilet? We'll check as soon as I'm done here. This is just straightforward. Why did I take this side first again? Such a dummy. Although it does mean I can open this for future done. Boot. Again, that guy does not play like a silver player. That guy plays like someone that completed the game already. Oh, that was an unlucky bounce there. But again, I'm getting outplayed by Dude Boot here. Zoop. Okay. That is at least done. There goes Skinflyer. Why did I try that? What was my previous time? 3:10. That's insane. Wait, let me go check mine. You started over also, or did you? Did you start over in 1.0? Or did you start over in the demo? I can't remember. I know I started over on both. I'm trying to figure out. I don't think... Oh, why am I doing this? Just up there the manly way. Where the fuck is it? There you go. Mine is still quite a ways away, man. Although I have 228,000 jumps. 122,000 dashes. Okay, so yeah, I couldn't remember if you started over on 1.0 or the demo, because I know we had to copy over our save files to get it over, but I was too lazy to do that, so I just restarted everything every single time when we played the beta of it. For this drop to roll, it's probably this distance, right? It has to be this distance. This 208 meters. Boink. This has to be the longest distance, I think. Longest slide, 96. Jump, 1.3 kilometers. What the? My longest slide is 100 meters. The longest jump, yeah, 1 point. What the fuck? How do you jump that far? Where the hell do we jump 1.0 something kilometers? Oh yeah, I could probably show him. Someone who doesn't know. Where is it? The video. This is how it's supposed to look when you roll. But one of my viewers had massive motion sickness from this. Whoop. So that is the animation you get when you roll. Yeah, but I turned it off for one of my viewers, so... Yeah, imagine you have to do that a bunch of times, especially on moving platforms. It gets a lot and you get very disorientated. So it is actually just beneficial to play like this. Okay, so let's quickly go and see. Did my strategy work? Yes, it did. Okay. And this is luckily a very cheap super speed, so we have multiple attempts. Okay. Yeah, 310. Let's just quickly check. Sprinkles did not finish, and he did die early then. This is very Mirror's Edge, and after playing this for so long, I did a... Wait, did I ever release it? God, it is still somewhere on my PC. Because I did a almost full playthrough of Mirror's Edge in a single recording. It feels so much slower than this. That's the one problem I had with it. And I think I commented it, or mentioned it a lot during the video. But did I ever fucking upload it? There's Sprinkles. Look at that puny score. Okay, so let's try Master first. We start easy. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go. Only 10 phantoms this early. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. It's gonna take a lot of concentration to not buy anything. Yeah, the Mirror's Edge soundtrack, well, a lot of the game's soundtrack, but Mirror's Edge soundtrack is very good, man. But the game itself is very good. It's just when you go from this to that, that feels very slow. There's no, what is it, super speed whip. Okay, I take it I'm not allowed to take these shrines either, then. I'm gonna take that as a no. Is there a way out of here? No. Okay, I can take the little shrines. Okay. Only reason I ask is I might need a way to heal. Getting the eyeball for this might be pretty easy, actually. Goblin Shaman. Let's go check down below first. Okay, this is a nice one. Yup. That's fine. Grab this. It's okay, so the two sides. Whoop. Hi, Lena Black. I'm very good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Open chest. There we go. Grab this. Oh, oh, that was close. Oh. Open a chest to cost coins. That seems a little excessive. It's like a Risk of Rain mod. Hopefully I got everything there. It sounded like a demon. Yeah, man. That's exactly why... God, luckily I could go out there. See? The habit. That's why I spent like... what, almost 2 weeks just raising my voice. My day is going fine, thank you, Lena Blake. Just doing my normal, normal stream. Well, I say normal stream, it's just, some Phantom Abyss. Doing a challenge run set by, Ken Flyer on YouTube, streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the moment, and Lena Blake on Twitch. That is for the people on YouTube, by the way, since they don't know. They can't see both chats. But today's challenge is, or at least this current challenge is, collect all the chests to get as many coins as I can, but do not spend a single one of it. And try to get as much coins as I can. Let's go the bottom route. Maybe there's a tiny chest. Normally I won't do this, but Never know. Let's go up again. No reason to go this side, right? Yeah. Yeah, same, Kinfire. I had that same problem. Not only is my throat dry, but when I try to speak, my voice goes hoarse very quickly, and then I just, after a couple of minutes, just lose my voice entirely. Okay, let's wait for this to disappear. Lena Black, I play this game not that often on streams, unless I do the daily challenges, but I do have, what, 600, 700 episodes almost? No, 500, probably 500 episodes of this on YouTube. Not only on of daily gameplay, where I play this, but also a lot of other stuff. We do challenges, like just before this we did pretty much a fisheye challenge where I put the game on the max FOV. I can take this, right? Yeah, I can. Put it on the max FOV with all the cursors to max and then try to complete the challenge. I did not complete that. But this one is going way better. Because this one luckily involves getting a lot of score, and that is how I started playing this game. What? How long is it now, Campfire? 3 years? 2 years? Man, I've lost track of time already. Play Minecraft and Storm. That's pretty much a lot of what I do also when I do not record. I recently played, what was it? Craft to Exile Minecraft mod pack, which is very, very similar to Path of Exile but in Minecraft. And in story mode games, it's pretty much... Ooh, that was ouchy. Story mode games is almost exclusively what I play offline. Still one of my favorites. Well, depending on what subgenre it is, but the Life is Strange games. Or most recently, still Game of the Year 2021, an access release date. That's when you were playing. Yeah, it's a long time, man. Yeah, most recently, obviously, Clear Obscure. What is it? What's the full name again? Expedition 33. Still my Game of the Year. Is this only now? Caverns, holy crap. But I also have a massive series on YouTube called Let's Give It a Go, where I play small games that usually do not get any coverage. And that includes a lot of story games and indie games. Games that sometimes make no sense. And I tend to, especially if it's a story game or a JRPG type game where there's a lot of characters in it, I tend to do my own voice acting, unfortunately. Some might say to its detriment. Yuppa. So this game I just enjoy because this is a game that I can easily do a couple of runs just to wake myself up, basically, to wake up the senses. Did I buy something? Oh no, I'm losing coins. Oh god. I was about to say, I suddenly have way less coins than I remember. What idea is that? You can share. Kim, this might be end of the run. How the hell am I supposed to get those coins? Oof. This loud is terrible, man. I got it. Yes, I got it. I think I've got everything. Now I only mildly paid attention there if there was any secrets in that section. I just wanted to get it done. So I kind of hope that there was nothing. Someone watches anime. Nyarlathotep. Chom. This is a pit, right? Yeah. Okay. Not a happy pit. Grab this. Well, the crosswind might get out of bounds. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Yeah, that... I only play games where women are horses. Same, man, same. Wait, can we quickly just check? What was I about to say? Don't buy. God, I'm gonna mess it up, man. I'm gonna mess it up. All dart shooters. No blessings, yeah. It's very difficult to not buy something. I won't say I like spending money IRL too, but these past couple of years I've gone through some very, very hard times, so I've learned to be very thrifty sometimes. The opposite of what I usually was. This is chaos, man. This is chaos. Chaos, 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 chaos. Wired of us. Nyarlathotep. I'm trying to remember what anime it is from, man. Nyarlathotep is like a Egyptian demon cat goddess character. But I can't remember the full name, but it is a massive, massive name. Oh god. Yo! I made it. Did I get this? Oh, we get the jumpy frames, or the jumpy mouse again. Only the best kind of animes for you, Dilophosaurus, I see. Level 100 washing machine. Max address. And very good at money laundering. Ooh. That seems deadly. Okay, so far so good though. You can see the massive difference between Master and earlier Unchained runs. Yeah, the One Piece anime, you can see, and I know they're making a remake of it. They kind of don't need it, but some people complain about the pace. I disagree. I think it's paced fine, man. But the start of the anime is very, very different from the rest of it later on. And to anyone new watching the anime, it might seem super, super goofy. And then they watch the live action, and the live action is fucking dope. Very, very accurate to life. Just some of the characters are a little bit more hardcore. Oh, there's damage. Meaning now I have to fucking recollect everything. But yeah, some of the characters are just a little bit too hardcore. For instance, Nami in the live action is way different than the Nami in the anime, where she's a pretty much wuss that likes to make jokes and sort of a crybaby. And the live action is a fucking badass that hates pirates and hates everyone. And like some, but yeah, that's that's tiny little rant there. But a very good adaptation to start with, at least. If you do not like anime, but you like pirates and fantasy, that is a good thing to start with. Okay, we got Fragile Dash. Ugh. One Piece is now on, I think, 1,057 episodes. It is insane to think that it has so many episodes. And the big thing is, about a third of it is one single arc. That is where the pacing was bad, I think. But I haven't even watched that part because it was just too much for me, man. It's not even an interesting section. The Wano arc. Ooh. Now, Blake, I think there, all my links are on the... Oh, it's not on the screen currently. Never mind. It is on my outro and intro screens. For some reason, I haven't put it on the screen yet. But all of it is pretty much at Blundunner. Every single thing. TikTok, Instagram, all that shit. All the same. Even X. I must suggest. That one. Yes, I did. Let me also just check that there's nothing up there. Greed must flow. Oh. Just trying to be slightly more careful because there seems to be enemy spam again. So I'm in Inferno already, and I only have now almost 3,000 coins. Oh! Do not lose the coins now. Do not lose the coins there. That would be devastating, losing it over a pit. Okay. Hopefully oh, this might be trouble. This is... Okay, I don't see anything there. I'm gonna just jump, because I know there's a shrine here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. I would really like safe darts, safe statues now. Oh. Ooh, every time. Bam. Okay, we've got Crosswind and Icy Feet already. Dilophosaurus, you have to go back to 1.0 beta and just check every time Kenflyer gets Crosswind and Icy Feet. Those were the days, man. He would lose his shit. Zoop, zoop. I have to try hitless, but oh god, this is... The crosswind is throwing me off, man. Okay. Maybe... I was hoping to get rid of the eyeball, at least giving me some little leeway there. Oh! Oh god, oh well. That's not good. That would have been the end of a hitless run. Again, lost his shit every single time. How did I miss that platform? Kidding me, man. You're kidding me. I'm just crumbling now. Because I wanted to do land here. There's nothing there. Stand still, please. Okay. Yeah, I can imagine, not only do you have to get extremely lucky when you do a hitless challenge, or let me say that, not only do you have to play absolutely perfectly, but you also have to get extremely lucky with the layout and everything. Yeah, short whip, even the lowest, or the lowest level of short whip really makes you misjudge it. And I mentioned it in yesterday's test live stream again. It's because we have such a strong muscle memory in this game that we already know the distance we can go. So whenever it suddenly changes, we don't think about where we whip. We just know it's supposed to go there, and if it suddenly doesn't go there, we're kind of screwed. I don't know where all the chests can spawn in this section, man. This is one section that I usually just skip over when I'm supposed to look. Oh, there, okay. Okay, I think it's only 2 chests. Oh. Getting this one first. Oh, lava healing would have been nice right now. Just so I can walk on it and feel safe at least. Not that I need it. Okay, this is the rotation section. Whoa. Get the single chest. This only has the rotors. This is fine. Whoa. Oh, I'm so bad at this section without getting hit at all. Ooh. Yeah, I knew it. One of these days. just get me through the lava without getting hit. Oh, 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 God. Oh, this is the worst. Stop. Let me check where's my coins. I don't know if I have everything. I did not check what I had to start with. It was a fumble. I don't see any beams, so I hope I have everything. Oh. 3.7k. I hope that's what I had. There. No! Go away, Dark Sugar! Nothing down below that I can see. And it is very, very jittery. Oh, I see that. It is a very long floor, man. This is like an endurance race at the moment. No, let's just take a tiny jump. Rather be safe. Okay. Again, I really want to buy something. We're at 4,000. Okay, this makes it suddenly a whole lot harder. 4 minutes is probably still fine, but if we get the lowest level, yeah, if we get the highest level but the lowest amount, that's gonna be a problem. I think I can still do 4 minutes. I mean, there's only 2 floors left, right? Just have to. And I do have super speed. Ooh, the wind. Chom. Okay, let's go. Nyarlathotep died. Ooh, so close. I did not check upwards on that first section, which might be a mistake. Might have missed something. Never say never, man. I've done very many score runs where I made it. There's nothing there. No broken head. Very many score runs where I ended with like 1 or 2 seconds left on the clock. That was a waste of time, by the way, that section. But I have to get every chest that I know of. Oh! Oh, darts too. I did not see that. Oh, I was hoping for immunity again. This is a good one. Honestly, I kind of want less chests also. Oh, fuck's sakes. Ledge grab. I'll only start really chasing or moving along when I've got 1 minute left. That was very close. If I lost coins there, I would have been done for. Oh, this is devastatingly long. I'm going for it. Come on. No, open. And wings would have been so great there. Oh. Wait, I got lucky. Oh, I got lucky. I got lucky. Okay. Okay, it is unfortunate that this door is not open. Would have enjoyed that a lot. Wait. No. It's not open yet. Okay, now we're in clutch time. What the fucking crystal? Missing chests there, that's fine. Oh, fuck. Might as well grab that one. Never mind. Oh, there goes so much of my score. Oh, come on. And the worst thing is, now I'm gonna lose score every single second. Every single second. Oh, I might as well just end it, right? There's no score left. There's nothing. Look at all this money. Boom. That was the worst. What a way to go out. So that was just a spillage of coins everywhere, man. That's the... If I still could keep the coins, I would have gone for it full speed, even taking damage. But other than that, man, because I lost everything there, was a little devastating. Okay, so let me quickly check. Did this change at all now? It did change, so I have to play daily again if I want to attempt it again. I played very confident. Again, it's mostly because it's a score, man. I'm so used to doing score runs a certain way, especially once I get my super speed in it. If I play it slowly, oh god, it's the worst. I know I finished, well, for now I finished the challenge. I will probably attempt it once more sometime, but I want to get the super speed and anyway ready for tomorrow's daily, so I need this reset either way. So might as well go. I'm trying to remember, is this the daily or was it yesterday's daily where I missed the chest somewhere? I can't remember. 5,009 or something was my score. Okay, so I have to remember just under 5,000. Again, I was just hoping to make it to 5,000. That's why I was going all out for the chests and not worrying too much about getting as far as I can, but definitely underestimated the length of that daily, man. Let me quickly check. How much do you get? How much score do you get for the day's daily if you do a score run without without bulging chests? I was about to say, is that sprinkles? Well, let's see how far he made it. Doesn't have the death counter on his head. I'll collect this so far. That means nothing for me. If I took damage there, that would have been useful. This is such a difficult section to crawl through. Not Even if you did not have to worry about a grid. Ah, I got lucky. And he does not have super speed whip. I think he might have taken... This might be his second attempt. I should actually check. That's why he doesn't have a death counter on. He might have taken the Tranquility Whip. Because this does not feel fast. This is very slow. I can actually check. I've got the super suit whip, right? Yeah, I'm faster than he is. Oh god. My goodness, go away, you stupid idiot. Yeah, I think you didn't miss a chest. And my first run, the one that I restarted because of something, I can't remember why I flipped it. I also got something, but I mean, I got everything. But this has, by the way, this has not changed. This has changed from a score run to a let's follow Sprinkles run. But I've already lost him. Where is he? Is he back or forward? I don't remember seeing him pass me, but I did also go up. How do we go like this? There we go. Boink. Yeah. I wish I could whistle, see where he is. Whoop. That was a risky dodge that did not pan out. But also I feel like he has to be behind me. He couldn't have gotten that far ahead, right? Yeah, this is the end. Boom. Fuck off. There's actually someone still running around. That is not Sprinkles. Still don't see him. Unless he got stuck somewhere. Oh. No, I left him here, right? We'll find out, man. I'll just finish this section. $10 AM and already at 44. That's insane, man. When I check that time, usually there's 2. So I just do not play it. Again, this is someone that has completed the game. Might as well take this. And away to here. Jump, whatever. Is this still the same guy? Huh. Okay. Yeah, he's still here. Play with voice controls and how the hell would you do that? The only way I can see that is telling someone else to play it. So basically a blindfold challenge. I'm blindfolded and someone else tells me what to do. That is something I might have to look into someday. Blindfold challenge. I feel like that's gonna take quite some doing. That couldn't be Sprinkles, right? Because that was... Where's he gone, man? This guy just disappears. I'm almost dead. Let me see if I can catch that person. That was Windflower Snow Moon, okay. Thrash your brains. Okay, that's who dashed past me. Okay. Luckily we got rid of Big Red. And Sprinkles has to be behind me. That's 10 out. There's a lot of people still behind me. Exactly, so slow and yet so elusive. It feels like he's getting that glitch where sometimes people just the phantoms just zoom past you, then suddenly they're way ahead or something. I can imagine this section being pretty difficult also. If you didn't have double jump or anything. Oh. He might be stuck here. But this is so much easier if you take it from the top. Still no Sprinkles. This is the start. Nah, man, this guy is freaking invisible. Grandfather of Daily Phantoms. Yeah, let me... The freaking dog wants to go out again. Ah! Quickly go open it for him. Okay. Got turned around. Papa Donner. Oh man. You joke, but I'm literally Papa age. I'm almost in... Alright, Sprinkles can still move while the game is paused. Well, I wasn't. That's not why I paused, though. It's just out of... what is it? Not normality. Sheer, what's the damn word? Habit. That's the damn word. Out of habit that I pause when I have to open the door. And normally in a score run I cannot do... Oh no, in a speed run I can't do that. But again, there's no Sprinkles anywhere. So I can understand if I miss him when he goes into a secret area to get chests, but there's not a lot you can get. Is this just Sprinkles? Does he teleport or transform into that guy every single time? Yeah, pause out of instinct. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna die trying to figure out where the hell he is. This is 2 floors that I've lost him in. He is definitely the Phantom. Now he's just standing, all menacing. Oh, while he's standing, I'm gonna go buy something, hopefully that gives me... Oh, never mind. Gives me life. No such thing. How did he know I was here? Like it was looking at me. I wonder if he saw my Phantom. My crawling Phantom that I just cannot see now. I wonder, oh, does the dog want to come in again? I'm gonna lose myself, man. He just wanted to go pee. Okay, we've lost him again. Is this? Oh, here he is. Still slow. So he did not get super speed. Did he get anything else useful? Tomorrow morning I serve hot dog. It might be, man. But the older doggy we have now is not very impressed with the new puppy, and the new puppy is sleeping with my mother, and this one used to sleep with my mother every night. So this one is now very upset with her because there's a new dog in town. So he comes crawling in here every night. Then every now and then he goes back to check is the little puppy still there, and once he notices it is still there, he begrudgingly comes back to me. This is a problem. To outrun this asshole. Ooh, that was some nice timing. Oh, that was some bad timing. Okay, I think he just went right across, right? He's waiting for someone to open the door. Do we have dog taxes down there in the heat? What do you mean dog taxes? Like paying taxes for dogs. No, okay. No, this is Africa. We barely pay taxes at all. Or let's just say, most of the population barely pays taxes. So, there's no way they would ever get people to pay taxes for dogs. Not a chance at all. Or for any pet, in fact. Just paying tax for sugar is only recently in, and people rioted about that. Paying tax on sugar. Yeah, see, Germany is a first world country with a population that would actually listen to their government. Over here, the people hate the government, but they still vote for it every single time. Because they're freaking morons. Why am I crawling now? Just out of habit again. But yeah, we are a very pet-loving and animal-loving country. As you can imagine, we live in Africa, man. Southern Africa also has massive amounts of wild animals. So paying taxes on something like that would cause riots. What? Yeah, I've seen a lot of European governments at the moment. Actually, most of the world's governments are currently pretty fucked. I think the world is currently in collapse. Yeah, I've got no idea what the lava sword is talking about. Stealing the boat motors. Oh. Yeah, another reason also why taxes on dogs won't really work, since it is pretty well known. But South Africa has one of, if not the highest crime rate in the world. Pretty much every single homeowner has bars across every single window and door, and everyone has to have pretty much a big pit bull or something just to mildly feel safe in their own home. So having to pay for that would feel even more of a crime here. Now, certain areas obviously way worse, but pallet raft. Long distance. A yacht. Dilophosaurus, what is a meal that Missouri is famous for? Or what is a famous meal in Missouri that I can just geometrically or geographically place where Missouri is? Because I know some of the southern foods and all that stuff, and I know German food a lot. So I know some of Ken Flyer's famous foods. But Missouri is one of those states that you hear about a lot, but have no fucking idea. If you ask me to place that somewhere on the map, yeah, good luck. Opossum is very delicious. I will take your word for that. We don't have those sort of animals. Actually, I think, yeah, no, the closest thing we have to an opossum is something called a Dussie. But they are so freaking friendly and precious, and I think it's probably a crime to kill that. Yeah, I would recommend, if you're coming to South Africa, there might be two safe places. One city, and then a couple of towns also. If you are a city person, then there is, I think, two areas in the big cities. The two biggest cities. That is pretty safe. If you are someone that wants to go to the rural parts of the country, a lot of the small towns are actually pretty safe, and the people are very friendly, but most of them do not speak fluent English, so you're gonna have to struggle with that. They speak broken English. Just barbecue. Well, that's good enough for me. I think I mentioned it. We have something equivalent to that here, called braai. And it's also pretty much not a specific thing. I'm taking vacation. I am underwater, dude. Beach. Or beach. So much fun. See, there is 2 sectors you can visit for that over here. Both very close. Actually, maybe 3. If you want beaches, people would recommend some of the Cape Town beaches, which is probably the ones I would recommend. And other people would recommend the Durban beaches. I would not recommend that at all. It is so overcrowded. And it just feels dirty. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because it doesn't have sparkling white sands like we have here. It has grayish red sands. So it feels dirty. But that's on the east coast, and Cape Town is on the southern and western coast. That's where I am pretty much. We have sparkling white sands, but if you like the ocean itself, diving, depending on what you want to dive, there's a lot of diving spots over here in Cape Town itself. But the place that most people, especially foreigners, go to dive is what the hell is the place called? Gansbaai, which is literally translated in Goose Bay. It is pretty much where most divers go if you want to experience shark cage diving. So if you want to see sharks, especially great white sharks, that is the highest concentration of sharks, I think, in most of the world. And they do a lot of shark cage diving there. Freediver, I'm wondering, a freediver would mostly go probably the East Coast. It's hotter water, because that's the Indian Ocean. If you just hit, there's a certain part of around the southern coast of Africa where it goes from hot water, and when I say hot water, I mean still pretty cold, but you can swim in it. And then there's a section where it switched to the cold Atlantic water, and almost Antarctic Atlantic water, because it comes from the southern part of the Atlantic, close to Antarctica. The water is so cold that most people just go to the beach to be at the beach. You do not go to swim because you will freeze your fucking ass off. So if you're doing scuba diving with gear, then that would be great. Going to the West Coast, it's clear, there's not a lot of sharks because it's too cold. But there's, I don't know, also probably not a lot to see. Maybe some sunken ships. There's a lot of sunken ships on the upper and West Coast. But the East Coast, hotter waters, more, especially a certain region. There's a certain region around southern Africa that is tropical climate for some reason. Provel, it's just a really breaded chicken thigh on a bun. Anything else on it? Or is it really as dry as it sounds? Or is there some sort of sauce on something? Because I mean, it can just be really delicious. But wait, let me Google it. I don't have anything open. Let me just quickly. Hopefully this doesn't break the stream. Gravy. See, now you're speaking my language. Brava. What? Is that how you spell it? Because if I search for that, barbecue sauce, yeah, see, Americans make the best barbecue sauce, man. We eat, as I said, something called braai, which is pretty much barbecue, but we do not have sauce that I would equate to barbecue sauce, or at least as popular. We have a lot of other sauces that we base it in, but nothing as prolific as barbecue sauce. Is it? When I search for Provel, and it is from St. Louis, Missouri, I get cheese. So I've got no idea. It's provolone cheeses. Yeah, Provel is a distinct processed American cheese that originated from St. Louis, Missouri. It's composed of a blend of cheddar, Swiss, and provolone cheese. It looks nice. And mostly used on pizza. So St. Louis style pizza. So that's probably why that's on it. Yeah, I'm probably also going to end stream very soon. There's a sandwich where I'm from. Yeah, see. Okay, let me search. Provel sandwich. Again, I should probably pull this up on the stream because the stream is dead now. Okay. A Provel sandwich in St. Louis, Missouri typically refers to a Gerber sandwich. Is that what it is? But no, it doesn't sound the same also. Because you said it as breaded chicken. The Gerber sandwich is an open-faced sandwich on a toasted garlic bread with ham and the region's signature gooey provel cheese. Oh my god, I've got no idea, man. Hot salami sandwich? Gerber sandwich? I have to say though, the Gerber sandwich looks delicious. A cheese sandwich with no cheese is such a I got no idea. But again, it does sound delicious. And I do get a recommendation for Viviano's Festa Italiano in Chesterfield. Okay. It might, yeah, you're gonna have to ask that because I'm really interested to know what it is there. Maybe it is, since it's breaded, maybe it's from somewhere else. Do you know what your family descendants are from? Maybe it's like a, because it does sound German, so maybe it is a German thing. For chicken. Okay, let me search that precisely. Chicken bun gravy. I do get some chicken and gravy sandwiches and stuff, but they're from Brooklyn. But this is pulled chicken, not breaded chicken. Interesting, man. Interesting. Chicken and stuffing gravy burgers. Again, maybe this chicken and gravy roll, but this is a more like a sub bun that they use. French. Yeah, I also have French and Dutch descendants. So because I just Italian provolone chicken sandwich. That's chicken and provolone. Juicy grilled chicken. Caesar provolone chicken sandwich. It's all provolone. Oh no, that's the same year. We have what is it? Most of my descendants are European descendants, but literally not a single one of them can speak any of those languages. Luckily, though, Afrikaans is very close to Dutch. So even though we can't speak each other's languages, we can understand it. It's very, very close. But French, no fucking idea. German, no idea. A lot of Germans descendants here. No one speaks it. We have a lot of Portuguese also. No one's actually, there's a couple people that still speak Portuguese, but not a lot. But that's it, man. Oh, that's crazy. Lost to time, what that is. Yeah, you have to ask your parents or your family because I got no idea. Even Google can't help me. But let me quickly get back to... Okay, I'm gonna quickly end up with one more run. Let's do one more super speed dash. Just to finish it off. And then I can quickly also make my snack before we finish off. Very unsatisfactory answers. At least figure out how to Google it. So I can see what it looks like, what it entails. I really love making food, so it might be something I might try making myself, so that's why I always try to figure out what other people's favorite dishes or famous dishes from their sections or regions are. And again, barbecue over here is similar to yours. Well, what I know of American barbecue, except we do it over. Oh, that was a bad grab. We do it over an open flame or a wooded flame at least. Oh. And you usually eat wild varieties of meat. Took a big hit there. Oh, that was a terrible move there. Boink. Okay. Hey. Okay, let's quickly focus. Oh. Was bad movement from my part, man. Okay, I'm vaguely reading your comment from the side there. Hopefully this doesn't overload. But what you're describing now is, okay, we don't do it. Okay, some people do it in a barrel, but the barrel is too deep usually. So what we did to make braais, and that's the most common braai you'll find, especially the cheaper ones, is that said middle barrel that you use. We cut it vertically in half so that it's two flat barrels. That's how you make a braai. Then you put the grate that you just mentioned, the wire rack. We have specifically named ones. I guess you can call it a grill. But it's formed so that it can seal your food, or squeeze it basically, or your meats and stuff in between. Oh, I should have gone for... this. So yeah, it seals your meat or whatever you putting in the braai between the grill part. Squeeze it up and you can put it on, and then that way you can easily flip it also by just flipping the entire thing, the entire grill thing. We call it a rooster, but I'm trying to figure out what that would be called in any other language. Yeah, cut the barrel in half. And that's it. That's pretty much how it comes. It comes cut in half, and also we have like a middle stand where you can put it in. That's about a meter high, or about what 4 to 5 foot high. So what you do is you get your wood or your charcoal. We mostly just use wood because it gives it a smokier flavor. Make your fire, big fire, and as the embers and stuff start forming at the bottom, you just scrape it to one side with the fire on the other side, and then you put your the grill part over the embers. That's how you do it, with an open fire on the one side, keep everyone warm, and the other embers on the other side to cook the food. And as soon as it starts cooling down, you just get some more embers, put it in. That's why it's nice to use a cut in half barrel, because it's big enough to do both sides. That's how it used to be, as it everywhere. But now everyone just has built-in braais inside their house. So I'm sitting right next to one, in fact. Did I improve my time there? I did not pay attention, but I feel like I did better than 3:10. I did 3:08. It's 2 seconds faster. Oh god. Okay. Half barrel of truth. Yeah, let me see if I can find a picture of it quickly. Let me see. Oh, there's some fancy freaking... Geez, some of this stuff was so expensive. What the hell? Quickly check. No, this is all menus, man. Images. It has evolved so much, but okay, I can probably quickly switch. Let's see, where is my studio mode? Browser. Close this. Let me open a new window. Window capture. This one. Is it Opera? Sure. And boom. Okay. So I don't see any classic braais, but this one is about the closest. It looks like your type of barbecues also. Which is, as you can see, the half barrel, but usually there's no lid. You don't need a lid. And this is the rooster, the grill. As you can see, you put your meat in it, seal it, and then as soon as one side is done, just turn it, flip it all the way over. That's the handle there. Very, very easy and efficient, as opposed to flipping one by one by one with tongs. Again, I'm trying to see this. Yeah, this is again more close to the old school. You can see there, half. This is not deep enough to be the barrel. I don't know what this is, a custom one, but this one has the top grill. That's not normal. And this is boerewors, our famous sausage. Very, very famous. And you get some smarter designs also. See, this guy has a grill that you use a mechanic and it flips it over just by pushing down, whatever. But yeah, that's right. And that's pretty much, as I said, with, on Heritage Day, everyone did this. There's some nice braai chicken also. Whatever. But yeah, let's quickly switch back and let's quickly might as well end the stream, right? This has been a very, very long one. Make one out of a shovel and what? Why not? You have no idea how much we improvise with this, man. When you go camping over here, especially close to the beach, you just dig a hole in the ground, man. Build your fire in there and just, as you said, put some fence over it. But we do usually wash the fence, as I said, especially when it's close to the sea, to the ocean, on the beach. You just wash it in the ocean at least. It gives it a nice little salty taste also. But yeah, I think this is going to be the end of the stream. How long did I go for? 3 hours. So it's good timing, actually. Especially for only this. You can also just burn away all the chemicals and stuff on it. That's what we do if we're not sure if a grill is clean or not. We just burn it straight over the fire until it gets nice and red hot. Nothing's gonna survive that. But yeah, thank you so much for joining, both you and Kinflyer. I'm sure he's gonna watch the final section probably later. But this has been very productive. Yeah, burn the toxins away, burn everything away, and maybe someday I'll do a Bri stream. I still have a lot to set up before I get to that though, but some of that might appear still during this. So during this birthday, some of that future technology. I just need a cable. That's one thing that I'm missing at the moment. A cable and figuring out some software. But beside that, yeah, I think nice time to end today's stream. I also have to release the other video. Probably, let's just release it midnight. But that's still coming, so look forward to that. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today's stream. I don't even have to say I hope you enjoyed it because I can see the comments. I'm so used to doing my YouTube outro that I'm not sure how to do a stream outro, but hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I know it's probably closer to evening now there, so enjoy your evening and night, and I'll go make a snack and go sleep finally. Finally get some sleep. But yeah, bye bye. Let's see if the outro thing works. Let me do another studio mode outro. Bye.